Hey guys, it's Mike from Cruise Bed Adventures here, and I'm back again with another ship tour vlog. And I recently sailed on Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Seas out of Galveston on a 7-day cruise. And so come along as I show you the sights. Alright, welcome aboard as we start our adventure out on deck 4, and we walk straight into the casino. And this is a fairly large size casino for a cruise ship. They have a wide selection of slot machines, table games. There's a bar located in the middle where you can get all kinds of beer, wine, cocktails. There's plenty of seating areas if you just want to relax with a drink. There's also a booth where you can check in with the casino host to check up on how many points you've earned and all of that. On either side of the casino, there's a hallway which contains all the artwork for the art gallery. And if you head down either one of these hallways, it'll lead you to the Studio B, the Attic Comedy Club, the Crown Lounge. There's also a non-smoking casino and the lower entrance to the Royal Theater. Also on deck 4, you can find the entrance to the main dining room, and just down the hall from the main dining room, you will find the Izumi Japanese cuisine specialty restaurant. Alright, as we move up to deck 5, we will enter the Royal Promenade, and as we move into this area, I will point out all the points of interest. And it's basically a good central location for all kinds of activities and shopping. You have the Bionic Bar, which has robots serving up signature cocktails. You have the Rising Tide Bar, which moves from the Royal Promenade up to Central Park and then back again several times throughout the day. You have guest services. You have Cafe Promenade, which is complimentary, and they serve up light sandwiches and desserts. You have all kinds of shops that sell jewelry, clothing, souvenirs. You have your next cruise office, basically, that you can book your next cruise at a discounted rate. You have the Boot and Bonnet English Pub. You have Sorrento's Pizza, which is complimentary, and they also have a freestyle Coke machine there. And as we continue along, it's also important to note that the Schooner Bar is located directly above Cafe or the Royal Promenade, looking down. You also have the photo gallery that's located up there that overlooks the Royal Promenade. And as we continue on, you can see some interesting artwork. They have a metal sculpture of a head, which kind of moves all different directions throughout the day. And then you also have the on-air karaoke bar, and that's a fun place to go and grab a drink and sing your favorite tune. Directly from there, you have the Bolero's bar, which serves up some really nice signature cocktails. They have all kinds of live music throughout the day. And then moving as we continue on, you'll reach the upper entrance to the Royal Theater. So all in all, the Royal Promenade is a really centralized location to go if you're looking for something to do, looking for a snack, maybe grab a drink, maybe do some shopping. And so I really enjoyed it. Also on deck 5, you'll find a walking / jogging track that goes around the ship, and if you follow it all the way aft, you will come across a stairway that will lead you up to deck 6, where the Aqua Theater and the Boardwalk can be found. Moving on to deck 6, we come across probably my favorite area on the ship, and that is the Boardwalk. And it's a very unique space. It's open to the outdoors. You will find Starbucks coffee here, and you will also find the Doghouse, which is complimentary, serving up hot dogs. In the middle, you have the Carousel, which I believe there's a fee associated with riding it, but I'm not sure. And there's all kinds of shops to buy souvenirs, Royal Caribbean brand products. You also have an arcade, so you can play video games with the family. And you also have Johnny Rocket's Diner, which is a 50s style diner that serves up hamburgers, sandwiches, milkshakes. And as you can see right there in the middle, if you ride the Ultimate Abyss slide, that's where you will end up, right there. And obviously, at the very end, you have the Aqua Theater, which they put on live performances in the evening. Usually, they do more than one performance. They also sometimes have football games and that type of thing on the big screens back here. And there's also the rock climbing wall, and then right next to the rock climbing wall, last but not least, is Sabor, and they have which is actually a specialty dining restaurant, and there's also a Sabor bar that's right next to it, so you can either have a meal or grab a drink. But all in all, I really love the Boardwalk, and it's definitely my favorite spot on the Oasis class ships. And moving on to deck 8, we come to Central Park, and this is a very unique space. It's, I guess, basically modeled after Central Park in New York. And as you can see, there's all kinds of trees, bushes, plants, and it's really kind of a neat space. As you walk through, you'll find Chops Grill, you'll find 150 Central Park, the Trellis Bar, also the Rising Tide Bar comes up from the Royal Promenade and stops here, so you can get on and go down to the Royal Promenade. You have Jamie's Italian, you have Vintage's Wine Bar, and you also have the Park Cafe, which I do believe is complimentary. I never ate there, but I heard that it had good food. But and you also notice as you're walking through here, you'll see several cabins that have balconies opening up to Central Park. So that's a very unique thing that you can have a cabin, sit out on your balcony and overlook Central Park. And they also will have live music played here in the evenings. And it's like I say, it's just you almost don't think that you're on a cruise ship when you're walking through the Central Park area. And they also have some shops out here for jewelry and clothing, and grab some gifts for your loved ones. And next we go on up to deck 15, and this is the area where you will find all your pools. There's a splashaway bay for the kids. There's all kinds of hot tubs. You got the pool bar, the sand bar, and all kinds of loungers. So when it's one of those sea days where you're feeling like hanging out by the pool, or sipping a cocktail, or catching some rays in a lounger, then deck 15 is definitely the spot for that. Also on deck 15, they have these really huge whirlpool hot tubs that are kind of cantilevered over the side of the ship, and it's a really good spot to relax. I like to go up there in the mornings and climb in for a nice warm soak. And when you're out to sea, you can look over the edge at the ocean, and it's a really nice view. And sometimes you can grab a cocktail and make it even more enjoyable. And there's also some water slides located up here, and a ton of loungers for all you folks out there that like to soak up the rays. You find your towel station, grab your beach towel. So yes, deck 15, very relaxing area, all kinds of space, all kinds of loungers, pools, hot tubs. So come check it out. They even have a PADI dive center up here, and you can actually book classes, beginners courses. You can even do your scuba certification on board. You can book it through the Royal app, or you can book it before you get on board. All the way back aft, you come across the back deck area, and this is an area that just has a multitude of activities. You have the Harmony Dunes mini golf course, you have ping pong tables, there's the Fuel Teen Disco video arcade. You also have the Mini Bites area where you can grab a snack. And there's also a freestyle soda machine, so you can get your favorite carbonated beverage. And there's a nice little viewing area where you can actually look down on the boardwalk, and I think you could probably even maybe catch a glimpse of the aqua theater shows from up here. But yes, there's all kinds of seating areas where you can enjoy a beverage, grab some snacks from the Mini Bites concession stand, and like I said, you can play ping pong, just all kinds of activities to enjoy. There's also the sports court where you can play some different sports, basketball, volleyball. I think they even have pickleball that they can set up for you. And as you can see, there's also some more loungers up here for more time catching some rays. And moving up to deck 16, we come to an area that has the Flowrider. They actually have 2 Flowriders on board. You have the entrance to the ultimate abyss slide, which basically you go down the slide and you end up down on the boardwalk on deck 6. This is also, they also have the wipeout bar, so you can grab a nice tasty beverage and watch people wipe out on the Flowrider, or just look over the back area and catch a nice view of the wake. The entrance to the zip line, it can also be found up here. So a lot of stuff going on all the way aft on deck 16, so you definitely don't want to miss it. Also on deck 16 is the Windjammer Marketplace, which is Royal Caribbean's buffet, and this is a very good sized area. They have a wide variety of drinks and food, fruit, snacks, desserts. There's a nice coffee station. They have another freestyle soda machine up here. A ton of seating with some awesome views. And so I ate most of my meals up here instead of eating it in the main dining room, and I really loved it. They always had just a good variety of things, to keep you from getting bored, from eating the same thing every night. But I highly recommend the Windjammer, and check it out. And as we're enjoying a nice scenic stroll, let me point out some things that I missed during the ship's tour, and that would be the conference center, which is located on deck 3, the spa, which is located on deck 5, the fitness center located on deck 6, Wonderland Specialty Restaurant on deck 12. On deck 14 was the kids clubs and nursery, plus also the card room was on deck 14. And on deck 17, you will find the Suite Lounge and Coastal Kitchen. Last but not least is the Solarium Adults Only area. And this is another favorite of mine on any Royal Caribbean ship. And here you will find plenty of loungers, hot tubs. The Solarium bar is also located up here. And down on deck 15 in the Solarium, you will find the Solarium Bistro restaurant. And I absolutely love any time I get to spend in the Solarium. It's a very relaxing place. You get away from the hustle and bustle, and I highly recommend you checking it out on your next Royal Caribbean cruise. Well, that's it, folks. I truly hope you enjoyed this. I did my best to show you as much as I could. I know I missed some things, but if there's anything you have questions about, feel free to leave those questions in the comments, and I will see you on the next video. Take care, everybody.